I don't think I ever had lats like that. This is not normal. Where did you get those lats from?
Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to get lats like this. So to get big and wide lats, what you have to do is really make sure to find movements that stretch out the lats, but also contract them without the bicep being too much involved. You want to isolate the lats as good as you can. All right, so first movement is going to be a high row / pull down with one arm at a time. Why one arm? Because it allows you to fully stretch here and contract here while keeping your body shifted to one side. What do I mean by this? If you go all the way up, my shoulder stays nicely down to make sure the stretch is emphasized. When I go down, I do the same thing by tucking this elbow into this hip, into your pocket. The only way to do so is with one arm at a time, allowing for the best stretch and the best contraction. Also, don't make the exercise too heavy, because it's one thing you always have to take into account when training the back. So the thing to take into account is the mind-muscle connection. Yes, it's old school, maybe bro science, but if you don't feel the muscle, you're not stimulating the muscle. Remember that. So go all the way up, feel the stretch, be conscious of it, but also when you go all the way down, feel that contraction, feel the blood rushing in. If you only feel the stretch, but not the contraction, you will not build as complete of a back, or lats for that matter, than compared to if you do. So full stretch, be conscious, full contraction, be conscious, don't lose that mind-muscle connection. In terms of working sets, I recommend at least 3 working sets at the beginning of your workout, and this is truly an isolation movement that is heavy enough to really stimulate those lats at the beginning, and everything you do at the beginning of a workout, you put most energy in and gets most of the effect that an entire workout will generate. Now, why would you even want bigger lats? Well, it creates the one thing we all want to have, a V taper, starting out wide, ending out small. That is what we all want. It's the classical shape for a classic physique, a golden era body, which is something we all strive for, at least I strive for. So bigger lats equal just a more attractive, masculine body. And also, it just makes everything you wear look that much better. Whether you're walking outside or walking in the gym, bigger lats make you look good. What makes you look really good is, of course, able. So you can use code Wesley for the biggest discount. And this, by the way, is going to be my new collection out on June 25th. When building the lats, don't just isolate the lats, guys. Yes, we want all back width. Back thickness is also important. That's why we start with the width. But in between the width movements, always focus on the thickness as well, which means heavy rowing, making sure to get a stretch and a retraction of the shoulder blades under heavy load. So make sure to do at least 1 or 2 of these movements in every back workout, but start with the lats and the width in your first movement of the day. But this one is going to be a great one to also really get the thickness going, and it also partially targets the lats. And just getting blood in the muscle, in the whole back in general, is always very conducive to muscle growth. Let's imagine taking a nice ESN intra workout. You've got BCAAs, EAAs, carbohydrates, electrolytes flushing into the muscle, making it stronger, more energized, and more growth will happen. Another way to include more lats into your regular back workout is by modifying the rowing movements. We're here at a regular seated row. You grab a handle at about shoulder width, or a bit wider, but about shoulder width. Instead of doing it just like this, which only targets the middle back and the thickness, you bend forward a little bit, lean over, stay in that position, look at what the lats are doing. they are stretching out. So now, contracting here and making sure you get into this nice stretch. However, important, keep the lower back isometrically contracted, aka just core brace that and keep in a position because you won't want to hurt the lower back. Again, contract here and here focus on that lat stretch that you can get, which allows you to work the entire back, not only the thickness, but also that most important lat width. Ay. 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 Next up, one of the best true isolation movements for the lats, the cable pullover. In the past, I've done a lot of dumbbell pullovers, so you lay on the bench, pull the dumbbell behind you, stretch the lats, but the big difference between that and this one is this not only stretches the lats, but also contracts them, which means what I've mentioned at the beginning, a better mind-muscle connection. So grab a handle like this. You should be able to grab it a little more narrow than shoulder width, because once you go narrow like this, you can already see that lat stretches more. If you do it like this, you won't be able to get a good stretch. Like this, you can. You don't have to go for a fancy one like this. It can also be one like this, but you know, if you have the opportunity to grab one that's more ergonomic, how do you say that in English? Ergonomic. Then take your chance, but I'm taking this one. I have this one at my gym as well, so let's do it. So when doing this movement, watch how I perform it. So take a few steps back. Let me lower the weight a little bit. So take a few steps back. Make sure when you are fully stretched, the stack does not hit the bottom, as the stretch needs to be uninterrupted. But when you go down, watch what my upper body does. So I go down, upper body goes up. I'm going back up to my arms, upper body goes down. So you can see my upper body is moving along with the motion to ensure a better stretch and a better contraction. The volume here can be a bit higher, so if you, for example, do working sets on movements for 2, you can go for 3 here and also stick to a slightly higher rep range from 12 to 15 to really get those lats involved, because the lower you go in reps, the higher you have to go in weight, the less stable you're gonna be. And that's it, guys. I started this video telling you what I like to do to build my lats. So here in this workout, I told you a few pointers. Start every workout when you train the back with a lat specific movement. Number 2 is within that movement, you need to have mind-muscle connection, so feel that movement. Number 3, don't skip rowing entirely. Keep rowing in your back workouts. Number 4, modify some rowing movements into working with the lats as well. And number 5, we all want Arnold to say,
I tell you, your lats are extraordinary. You're standing there relaxed like this, and it's going straight out. This is not normal.
And of course, don't forget to stay golden.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.